Hello everybody, Demon here. We're playing episode 5 of Eclipse of the Goddess. Anybody remember what happened?
Tara jumped out of a tree and fell flat on her face. And the wolves were sad.
Was that you or was it me? Because I remember falling flat on my face. I don't remember.
I think she went first and then you came after.
Okay, so... Tara what? What's her last name?
Forged Ice.
Tara Forged Ice and Azura Coldstorm are both from Ice Ridge, which is this little town in the northern part of a larger island thingy. They met a dragon. Matt!
Yeah, I'll chime in here.
Explain the world that we're in.
Essentially, there are 4 dragons which give you trials, and if you pass all 4 trials, you get to become a warrior of the goddess, protect the people around, and stuff like that. You guys stumbled across a dragon, passed his trial, the silver dragon, or white dragon, whatever you want to call him. And you guys decided to pursue this becoming a hero.
Okay.
Along the way, you left your hometown of Ice Ridge, went to Seth, found out there was something bad going on, found a succubus that was holding a woman with long silver hair, and she had this collar around her which was causing great discomfort anytime she tried to do anything more than walk, or she couldn't even speak. Okay. And so on your way back to Seth, you found that the ship, the only ship going between the mainland and this island, was under attack by a giant gelatinous being, which you guys kicked its butt and saved the day. Also, you retrieved the sea chart that was also stolen.
Yes, we did that. That's right.
And that's kind of where we're at. That's kind of a brief summary.
That works.
And so, okay.
We would have moved it.
Sorry.
There.
And we had that issue last time. Ben's like, erase or something. Okay, so you guys are in the port city of Seth.
Oh, yes, I remember that it was going to take a couple days for them to be ready to sail out.
Yeah, repair the ship and get everything stocked up. And they promised you, although it's not first class accommodations, they did promise to give you a free board and rooms.
No, I believe.
Was it?
In court, for killing the slime, the captain said, I give you free first class accommodations.
Okay, well, it's been too long.
Yes, it has been a long time.
So, okay, you guys got accommodations on the ship, and a few days passed by. Is there anything you guys wanted to do in the days, or just wait them out?
I want to interrogate the girl.
Alright, she can't speak.
I know she can't speak. Pen and paper.
Okay, what would you like to interrogate? Write down.
What's her name?
She doesn't know. She writes down she can't remember anything.
Well, that ended quickly.
I told him he was going to have to find a way around this.
And then she writes a sorry.
No problem. Onward.
Tara will just practice.
This is part of the plot, so I'm not going to be able to give it to you guys this early.
No, I'm just, she's just out there, you know. What do sword masters do? They practice.
Okay. In between,
I thought you were a swordsmith.
In between the 3 days or so to take to repair it, you guys were outside and you see this shorter fella come up to you. Okay, Tori, introduce yourself.
Alright, I'm Grim. I'm a dwarf. I have guns. So you guys need help here.
Then
Do we need help waiting for the ship to be fixed?
But you guys, I should say, you notice on his chest the same dragon scale that you got from passing the first trial.
I have the scale.
Yeah,
He has a ring.
he has...
I have a ring.
Yeah, no, I was pointing at you, Azura. You notice he has the same,
Where did dwarves come from in this world?
They're more on the mountainous side, like the frontier. Very rarely seen out.
Okay.
Well, we are a new band of adventurers, Tara says.
I don't like it.
Come, let us
I
have
am now.
Yeah. Gotta stare up at you.
Yeah.
Stare down.
You don't have to stare quite as much on 4'11", so...
Yeah.
How tall is this the girl who can't speak?
It's about 5'6", so.
Oh man, she's taller than me.
Okay.
I'm 4'5".
I'm 4'11".
You are short.
Yeah.
Is she pretty?
I'm a huge.
Yeah, she looks roughed up though. She looks like she's been kept in a cell for a really long time. So it's really, really hard. But you can see it. If she washed up, she would have that underlying beauty. Okay, so you're gonna help them? Are you wanting to become a hero too? I'm just asking you that.
Yeah. Have the dragon scale.
Yeah.
So you guys are going to travel
Alright.
together to
Yep.
become heroes. All right. You guys get somewhat acquainted with your newfound ally,
Okay. Well,
and then, well, as much as to be expected.
I will explain my displeasure. Before he came around, it was just me and two other girls. One of them was really pretty. The other one was Tara. I'm joking. I'm joking. What?
The other one didn't speak much either.
It's three other girls. No, it's only two at a time.
Well, you got the one with you now,
Yep.
although she can't speak. All right. So day 3, you go down to the docks, and it looks like a quick patch up, but it looks seaworthy. The captain invites you on, and you guys ready to set sail? All right.
Considering how much I know about boats.
Are you? The captain looks at you like, what kind of bags and stuff you want to carry on here? Put it in the cargo hold.
Okay. Oh, just...
Do I have to put my backpack in the cargo hold?
You can have carry-ons, but if there's anything big or you want to carry with.
Yeah, I just have all my stuff on me, so.
Okay, so there's nothing there.
Okay.
All right, so you guys set sail. It's going to take you 4 days to get to your destination. There is shops, a small little bar, food place on the ship. Everything's complimentary, so if you whatever you want to eat is yours.
Man, this guy's awesome.
Well, we did get him his map, his apparently a gift for his wife who's going to kill him, and
Saved most
most of his boat.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, so you got to your second day, and this might sound silly, but roll me what would be a Constitution or Fortitude.
Alright. This character's just not gonna puke all over.
What do you got?
It's a total of 11.
I have a 10.
You guys all pass.
That's a 25, good sir.
Azra doesn't even realize he's on a boat. He's just walking around like, oh.
Hi, Dex.
Yeah.
I got that figured out in the first hour of it.
You don't feel anything. You feel like this is kind of unusual, and you just barely make it. You're like,
All of a sudden, I'm not meant for boats.
No.
all right. So
Short
a few
legs.
days.
Can't count.
A few days pass by, and you guys awaken to this clanging of the bell on the deck, meaning they're going to dock in port.
Yay! Need to reattune.
Upon going on the deck, you see this big port city. It's probably bigger than anything you could imagine. Probably holding about 30,000 people right now.
Whoa.
Considering where we came from.
Yeah, right.
So this huge city is in the distance, and then eventually you dock. Upon docking, you guys get off, and due to the fact that there's other merchants and other traders getting on the boat, you feel like you're getting pushed around because people are in a hurry to get back to their routines and jobs. And throughout the mist, you see this big welcome sign, like with a bulletin board with a bunch of pamphlets and flyers and such on it. Like one catches your eye off the front. It says, "Exterminators needed. We'll pay lots of money." Details, it says, due to the fact that one of the merchant ships crashed and let out a bunch of crocodiles. They infested the sewers and are starting to multiply. And, as always, killing dire rats as well. And then the prices, let's see, where did I write that down?
Never trust a crocodile that does math.
I want a crocodile hat.
I'm not sure crocodiles can do math.
Well, they're obviously multiplying.
Okay, I'll give you that one.
That was actually a good
Alright,
one.
so for every crocodile you kill, 50 gold.
Oh my gosh.
And for every dire rat you kill, you get 5 gold. That catches your thing right off guard. Right next to it, you see another one in bold letters saying, the city is currently on lockdown unless you're a merchant. Lockdown will be relieved, and you match up the dates, will be 8 days from now, so...
Okay. So we can't just go out in the middle of the night or leave the city?
It says if caught trying to leave without it, you'd be put in jail,
Okay.
essentially.
Wait,
There's a kind of like a martial... Like, unless you're
it's
a
in
merchant,
martial law? Okay.
they're investigating something outside the city that could be potentially dangerous to citizens and other people.
So we're allowed in the city or no?
You're allowed in the city. You just can't leave the city unless you go through the docks, like
Oh,
take a
okay.
ship somewhere else.
Well, there is a
What was the city called?
It's
Where do they
Merth,
come out?
MER.
How far do we want to go into them?
I mean, there's crocodiles down there.
Yeah.
1,000 people.
I can't wait. This is going to be fun.
I mean, there's some mathematicians down there, too.
Alright.
And then right next to everything else, it says for visitors or newcomers, it shows the districts of the city of Merth. You see one sectioned off as the mayor's office, barracks, basically all the places to run and keep the town up.
Okay.
You'll see there is a magic school here and a magic academy guild. And then there's the market and residential area. And then there's the docks. So you have a few options to where to go first. Unless you want to stand around and watch people kind of nudge into you trying to get around and go through the dock area.
Let them
Alright,
get
what is the outskirts of the city like? Oh, I suppose we're not allowed to go there, eh?
Oh, what does the terrain look like?
Yeah.
Or it's a green type of like woodland.
Okay. Is there like a nice quiet park or something in the city?
Yep, there is a small park in the city with a fountain and trees and stuff.
Okay. Ozra would like to go there for a few hours.
Okay.
I'll follow them.
Guess I would grab that poster for the crocodiles and stuff, and go inquiry about it more.
Okay, so you're going to go to the mayor's office.
Yes.
Alright, so you enter the mayor's office and there's this thin little male sitting behind a desk. Looks like he's a half-elf.
I mean.
Not you. He's like, yes, how may I help you?
That flyer you have out there for the crocodiles and dire rats,
Mm-hmm.
about how many are we suspecting are in there?
He says, I don't know, it seems like every time we clear them out, the more and more come back. We can't have a determined number, but anywhere from 30 plus.
How big are your sewers?
It stretches throughout the city.
Any central locations?
Right around the park, there's 3 entrances, and there's a couple exits out by the dock area.
Alright, thank you.
Yep.
Should ask how big the crocodiles are.
They're your average, anywhere from 10 to 16 feet long.
They're not dired crocodiles.
No, these are just regular ones.
If they were, I'd be eaten whole.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Essentially, all Ozra is doing is finding a quiet place to reattune himself to the new location, sort of.
Okay. Well, you're in the park.
Yeah.
For whatever reason, before you walked in there, you could hear people talking, just normal life going through, but the tranquility of this park is very quiet and very relaxing.
Oh, good.
The sound of the fountain kind of flowing, the running water, kind of reminds you like you're not even in a city.
As long as the 2 girls don't spend a lot of time talking.
You should know I talk with my fists.
Don't you mean one talk and one scribble?
Okay. A few hours pass.
I mean, like, he's seriously just, like, in a meditative state, I guess.
Okay.
Tara will just I don't know. Just
Stare menacingly.
fighter 8.
Well, like I said, there's a
Polish
few
sword.
places you can visit in this place.
Oh, you mean in the city?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Is there a sword emporium?
Yep, there is anything and anything you want to get for swords here.
I can't afford anything, but I'll go look at them. Ooh, that one's pretty. And by pretty, I mean deadly.
Is there a place we can get health potions or something of this sort?
There is, around the magic school and guild, there is a bunch of various alchemists and enchanters and stuff like that all around that area, so there would be a good chance you may be able to find something there.
I'll just look around there, see if they have any, like, potions of healing or mana potions.
Okay, you guys going to stay at the park, or are you going to...
After the few hours of attuning, provided Tara's still around here, we need to take the girl who cannot speak. We gotta think of a name for her. And take her to the Magic Guild to see if anybody recognizes the thingy that's on her neck.
Okay, so you guys have a common goal. Alright, so you guys head to the Magic Guild, which is its own street, it's got its own gates, it's got its own guards.
Okay.
This place looks pretty high class.
This sounds like Stormwind. Honestly, it does.
Sorry, I didn't intend it for that anyway. Upon entering, before you can even enter the gate, they say halt. What's your business here?
I point at the collar thingy.
You point at the collar.
Looking for identification.
Anybody who wants to get in here has to pass a magic test.
What kind of test?
They show this like circle with etchings and stuff on there. They said step in there, and then we'll test you to see if you have any magic ability.
Okay, I'll step in it.
Alright, so roll me a percentile dice, so that's a D100 and a D10.
D10 and D100.
You guys can do the same too if you want to attempt to get in.
Yeah.
Rolled an 8.
Because you have to have the 80.
Yeah, he did roll an 8.
Yeah.
So the glyphs kind of glow for a second and just poof, gone. They kind of look at you like there's a tiny bit of magic power in you.
What do you expect? I'm a dwarf. Not known for our magic.
Still,
Known for runes, but not magic.
we might be able to teach you. You can pass. Then they look at you too.
I gently push the girl into the circle.
Okay. Thing blows up, lights up extremely.
I knew it.
But then it wires down real quick too. Like just as fast as it glowed up, it's gone. And then you see her grim in pain, and you see the necklace kind of glow. Or the choker.
See, now this is why we're here, is because we want to identify this to see if it can get removed.
Still, rules
We just
are
need
rules. Just please step into the circle.
Alright, fine.
Roll
Seems
roll
like the
percent
choker
now.
is an inhibitor in magical ability.
42.
He'd look at you like, wow, you got some latent potential. You pass.
Okay. Tara looks at the rune and just kind of sneers at it a little bit. Magic. 20.
Yeah, you got some. It's not much there, but you got some too. You pass. The guard looks at you, sorry, we have to do this. If you have 0 magic capabilities, we can't let you pass. Alright, go on in. If you want to talk to anybody about that necklace, talk to Kane. He's in the magic guild.
Alright, thank you.
The guards let you through, and now you're attuned to go through the gate.
That's a weird test.
It is. But we passed.
It's actually a fairly common one.
Lean
Lots
over
of
to the
mages.
girl who cannot speak. We gotta give her a name.
Does she have these
Sorry.
tattoos?
Okay, so we go in there.
Yeah, he's looking for potions. We're looking for Kane.
Yep.
Upon entering this gate-offed area, you see a bunch of little vendors here and there. You see this big building that has multiple windows, and it says Magic School on it. And then right next to it, a couple towers, a smaller building, it says Magic Guild. So you walk up to a stall. It's like the person's like, "What do you have?"
Do you have any potions of healing?
Potions of healing. You see him like start tossing stuff, going through.
Glasses breaks.
Yeah. Here we go. I have 2 vials of lesser healing potion.
How much?
10 gold piece.
I'll take both.
Okay. That's one. That's 1d4 plus 1.
Okay.
You don't happen to have any swords of healing, do you?
No. Fresh out. Sorry.
Daggers?
No.
Poison none.
No.
1d4 you said?
Plus 1.
Okay.
How about a sword of damaging?
Ooh. I already got 2 of those.
I know.
Okay.
Why would you want to heal somebody you hurt?
Yeah. Oh, I feel better now.
That's a dagger of friendship.
See, you just stab yourself. Healing.
Let's just go to the Magic Guild and find this Kane guy.
I had a group where we actually had a weapon like that.
So-
You can still kill yourself with it.
It was very hard.
Crits will do it. Or very low health to begin with.
Alright, so do you quickly, as fast as you can, catch up to them?
Yeah.
Alright, so you approach the Magic Guild, and they, a couple guards outside, well, they basically inquire what you want.
We were looking for a Kane to identify a Nicholas.
That old fool? I mean, yes, Sir Kane is in the basement. In the alchemy testing chambers.
Thank you.
They bow to you, and then you can enter.
They'll politely bow back and enter.
Tara will lift her head to them. Doesn't bow, she just...
Alright. You find, eventually, after about 10 minutes of looking around, you find the entrance to the basement. You go down, you see this older gentleman, white hair, beard, kind of shambling around, vials, little crystals and stuff.
Basin is where they lock their crazy people.
Oh no.
Eventually he notices that there are some people down there. He's like, oh, welcome. What can I
Hello.
help you with?
I will push the girl who cannot talk.
That's the name, girl who cannot talk. Thou who not speak.
We're gonna have to come up with
How
some
about
names to think
Sienna?
about. Ooh, Sienna's nice. Is it okay we call you Sienna?
And she kind of looks at you with a tilted head like a dog, like confused.
Yep. That sticks. Sienna.
Perfect.
Alright. So the old man kind of shambles up. You want me to take a look at what? Because he's got like a pair of thick
She
glasses
has a contraption around her neck.
on. He kind of glances, and then you notice he puts these little attachments, like they look like magnifying glass, to help him see. He's like, oh, this is something terrible. These are outlawed, illegal. Essentially, it's draining her of her any type of magic powers and memories. It's keeping him holden.
Okay, well, how do you get it off?
So he goes onto a couple bookshelves, opens up a couple books, pages through. Sighs, comes over. He says the only way we can weaken it is through dragon essences, and the only way to collect that is through crystals. So anything that's been in contact with a dragon, or if you're in the presence of a dragon, you can collect it. You wouldn't happen to have either of those things, would you?
And I brandish my ring.
He picks up and he touches it a little bit, and you see a little faint air go into it and lights it up, the crystal, a little bit. And he looks and sees that you guys got it too. He's like, wait a minute. You guys passed the first trial?
Mm-hmm.
Quickly goes over and touches both your guys' scale, and eventually there's a faint glow in the crystal. He walks over to whatever you want to call her now.
Sienna.
Pushes it against her, and a little bit of power comes out. You see a few of the mechanics and the gems start to break off like they're dust. And she kind of has this look of relief on her face. And kind of can't quite talk yet, but she's no longer in pain. She runs up and gives you all a hug.
Nice.
Kane looks...
I glare at him if she gives him a hug. So how do we get more of this crystal stuffy?
He pulls out an old wooden box, and he has a couple in there, and he hands you all one each. So if you fill these up, it should be enough to totally dispel it.
Okay.
Okay. One more thing.
Mm.
And I'll rumble through my pack and pull out a book. Property of the Magic Guild. This you guys? It's a book. I have it written down as Mind Control for Dummies.
He's like, yes, this is one of the forbidden ones out of the section that's supposed to be locked up. Where did you find it?
On a succubus.
There was an incident a few months back. Well, somebody getting seduced. He grabs it and he wraps it up on protective charms and stuff like that. Gets it ready. He's like, looks at you guys like, hey, you guys passed the test to get in here, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Why don't you guys take a free lesson in the school? For passing the Dragon's trial and becoming heroes, maybe you should learn some magic or some history. We're offering classes. He looks at you. He says, let's see if I can find where I wrote it. We are currently giving for a 1 week course. Knowledge is in arcane, history, or local. And in magic, you can learn a cantrip, either light or prestidigitation. Which, unfortunately, since you guys are not trained in it, you could probably only use it once per day.
How long does light last?
It's like a half hour,
It's like the light
10
spell,
minutes.
yeah. I go and learn prestidigitation.
All right.
Yeah, light seems pretty useless if it only lasts for 10 minutes. Like, I have a torch that lasts for 10 minutes.
Well,
It's good in a pinch, I suppose.
Yeah.
Or you can learn knowledges as well. So that's depending on how you roll. You can learn knowledges in arcane, local, or history. So that's your options there, and it's free for you take 1 week course.
Well, we got to be here for a week to let this thing go, and then we got to go find another dragon to fill up these crystal thingies. So, we learned something. We make a bunch of money on crocodile hides. And then we can leave and go find a dragon.
Sounds like a good itinerary.
Okay, so what would you guys like to?
What do you think, Sienna?
Huh?
What do you think, Sienna?
Yeah.
Hold on.
She seems a lot more happy now, more laid back, no longer in wincing pain.
Do you remember who you are?
Kind of gives you the motion, like, kind of, sort of. She writes down very blurry and inconsistent.
Very blurry and inconsistent.
Light lasts for 10 minutes /level.
And it,
Oh, I didn't know it was per level. I just thought it was 10 minutes in general.
No, it's per level.
she also writes down she remembers a shrine. I don't know if you guys want to write that down.
Okay.
Okay.
Actually, I might change. I want to learn light instead of prestidigitation. I thought that was a different spell.
Yeah, you can only use it for right now once per day because you're not a magic caster class. If you decide to split and go into caster class, you can use it as many times as you want.
I'll ask her, does she remember her name?
She shakes her head no.
Do you think it started with an S?
She kind of gave you kind of a thinking look. She shrugs her shoulders.
Well, it was worth a shot. I'm going to go learn some arcane stuff.
So
Okay.
when we,
And try not to be too bored.
so if we learn arcane, like a skill, will we just get 1 point in it, or would it become like a class or like a skill now for us, a class skill? Or what?
Well, what I was thinking is if, depending on how good you roll, you can put points into your knowledges and then you can use that and say, like, I want to roll this because you studied about it.
Okay.
So, like I said, anything from arcane, history, or local. Because they believe in teaching history and then the local knowledge as well.
Mm-hmm.
So you wanted to get a light? Or would you...
I wanted to get the arcane skill.
Okay.
Mostly so that I can tell the difference between arcane and not arcane.
Alright, so, okay, since you already picked yours, do the percentile dice and then roll. See how good you paid attention in this class.
Oh, man, that's going to be difficult. That's a 65.
You get 2 points in the knowledge.
Woo! So, is it considered known then?
Yeah, you're trained in it now, so it's not. I'm not going to give you the bonus, so you get to.
So are they?
No,
it's just a +2 to it then?
No. You can put 2 points into your total over here. Just consider it trained, but you get a bonus of 1 and then 2 because you paid a little bit more attention. So just put 2. So put like trained in at 1, and then you get
okay. So I can put a rank in it.
Yep. And then +1 for a bonus because you paid attention more than the average student.
Okay, so the +1 over here.
So you get a plus. Yeah.
So do I get the +3 thing that goes on when you take a rank?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Awesome.
Oh, it's a tough one. Either the history or the prestidigitation.
That's perform minor tricks. See, I thought it was the clean spell.
It can clean and soil.
Well, no, prestidigitatus. Is it the tricks one or?
Yeah, but it does
Yeah.
stuff like
True.
You can
cleans a small spot.
You can make food taste good or possibly terrible.
Yeah.
And now it tastes like slugs for you.
There's like slugs for you.
Change over. Give me back my bowl, you putz.
You want to taint this one too?
I can't. I can only do it once a day.
I'm a nature
You can write that down
I'll
for light if you haven't done it.
No, I did.
So yeah,
All
okay.
my spells.
Either one would actually be really good, but let's go. 1 and 2 prestidigitation, 3 and 4 knowledge, history, knowledge.
All right, so roll your percentile and see how much you paid attention.
97.
You get 4 points
Wow.
plus the rank. So you're trained in it. So if you have a bonus for that, like your whatever charisma or whatever you have, or wisdom, I mean,
Intelligence.
or intelligence, so you get that.
I forgot to have my intelligence bonus.
Okay.
Tara paid attention.
She did, yes.
That's
I was
an A
trying
plus.
so hard not to fall asleep.
That was an A+ student right there.
Yeah.
Aha! There were stories about swords.
Yeah, there was a history class all about swords of this era.
Well, the teacher, in order to keep her awake, was like, well, anyway, swords. Blah, 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 swords. And you're like, what?
Just threw swords in it.
Everybody's just laughing. And they spent so much time laughing they didn't learn anything.
Except for Tara.
Okay, so you guys spent 7 days at the academy. There's still one more day before the thing is lifted.
We're going crocodile hunting here.
Yep.
Okay.
I want to make a grand.
So, where would you like to enter the sewers from? The docks or around the park?
Say park.
Let's go for the park.
Most openings.
I know.
Well,
we can just. I just need a
pause
small
and set
space
up.
for when stuff happens. So.
Right.
All right. So you enter. You find a grate. It takes Tara's strength. Eventually, it opens up, and you can go down. So you're going to enter right about here. So put your guys where you would like them to be.
Wait. What about Sienna?
She's going to stay in the park until you guys get back.
Okay, good. She can't come with us.
Oh. All right. Immediately when you get down, you hear like a movement in water.
Psst, I hear movement in water.
So you hear like critters and stuff moving around. It's really hard to, with all the echoes going around, to determine exactly where they're at.
I'm going to draw my bow.
Okay.
Yeah, I draw my pistol.
Swords. I'll take both of them out.
So,
You are in a corner, so you get to go right or left.
question for your pistols there.
Yes.
You running black powder or actual cartridges?
Black powder for now. I'm hoping to build a cartridge gun later.
Okay. Doesn't the black powder stuff get damp and not fire?
It does if you don't have a correct case for it.
Basically, what you do with that one, you wrap them up in something, then you put them in.
Well, no, you
Pig-
can actually just pour
pig
black
fat.
powder in there.
Yeah.
Like, I have a powder horn, so my powder stays dry.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
Well, don't drop your powder horn into
Yeah.
the water.
And don't splash around, because in the middle here, you got it sometimes varies. It kind of goes deep, then it goes shallow, deep, shallow. So in the middle there's water.
Okay.
how light is it?
You see a few grates here and there throughout the city, so every 10 feet you get a small glimmer of light. So it's not the brightest, but you can see a little bit.
And you took prestidigitation.
No, I took the knowledge.
Oh,
I
Right.
took light.
He took light.
Yeah.
okay.
Left or right, boys?
That's okay. He carries a lamp,
I got a lamp.
I think.
Yep. I got lamp and oil. So I can always...
I need 2 hands to carry my bow.
I need 2 hands to carry my
okay,
swords.
so there's
As you
I-
two
I
are
just- I-
arguing over there, you hear a squeak, and it's starting to come towards your way.
Shut up!
As you say, shut up, the little fangs in the snarling noise, it looks like you found a dire rat.
Okay, well I shoot the dire rat.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Shut up!
When you say shut up, I just fire in that direction. Hope to hit something.
Alright, so, let's see here. Let me grab one of these things. I'll just grab a clear one. Dire rat comes skirtling toward you. Roll for initiative.
Oh, I'm using these there.
How do I play this game? I don't remember.
You don't know how to play this game?
I got a roll d20. That's a 6, good sir.
I got a
Okay.
4.
8.
8 for... okay.
4, 8, 6.
And you had a 6?
Yes, 6. I have to cut that.
Better not be doing this shit when I fire my gun, damn it.
What kind of gun do you have?
It is just a pistol.
Well, I've got a black powder
Alright,
6-shooter.
Reroll for yours because the rat got the same
it's
as
just
you.
a
See who goes
single
higher.
shot.
Okay. 16.
Okay, so you get to go first, Ben, and then the rat goes after you.
Wait, was I adding my initiative to that, or just doing a roll?
Just doing a roll.
14.
Yeah, you still go first.
Okay.
Alright,
Alright.
you see this little rat snarling at you. And he's coming towards you.
I'll move Terry up there with her swords. And
Hey, we're not done arguing.
too late.
We go this way. The rat chose for us.
Yeah. And I will attack it.
And we'll pay for its insolence.
Okay, go right ahead.
I got a 1.
You got a 1. You rolled a 1.
I rolled a 1.
Roll again, see.
1. 6 plus whatever.
You-
3, 9.
You give the rat a nice breeze.
Just a little haircut off the top.
Yeah.
Alright, so it is the rat's turn, and since you attacked it, it's going to snarl and try to attack you. Which it only has... yeah, that's... 12 is not going to hit you, is it?
No.
It bites into your shoe, but unfortunately doesn't penetrate.
Oh.
Alright, it is Azra's.
Oh. Okay, you got a certain surname. Okay. So here's a question. Everybody's standing in front of me. Can I see the... oh, I suppose he's short.
Yeah, he's short, so
Yeah.
you can shoot over his head if you needed to.
You're like, how tall are you?
6 foot?
Yeah, you have like 2 feet over me, so...
I'm over here
He's
like,
got about 2
can I
feet
shoot
over
over him?
so-
So that is a 12. It's an animal and it's within 30 feet. That is a 22 AC.
I'm shooting into
You
combat.
hit it, so
I have the precise shot.
that is
It's a D8, right? 12. Oh, and I get so many bonuses because of this stuff. Oh, that's a 6 damage.
Okay, so the thing is not too happy with you. It went sailing and it hit it and it's bleeding. Alright, it is now Grimm's turn.
Alright. Grim is just going to take a pot shot at it. It's 10, 12, 17.
Yep, that does hit. So roll for damage.
Alright, 1d8. 8 damage.
You kill it. You take a pot shot and its head is completely blown off.
Nice.
Okay, end of that part of the combat, so...
Alright.
That's loud.
We are in a sewer. There's going to be echoes.
Puts right on Tara's shoulder.
Yeah.
Son of a gun.
Remind me to stay far away from you if sneaking.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Funny you say that. There is an oil I can make. It's called Oil of Silence. It makes it so all firearms that you rub it on do not make a sound for 1 hour.
Wow.
Now we just gotta wait for all the black smoke to settle down.
You just got +1 to my respect for you. What were we doing? Yeah, we were arguing.
Right.
Wait, direwolf.
I walk away.
Or dire rat. I harvest the rat.
Okay. You find, you get a small pelt, and if you want a tail or teeth. I mean, well, actually no teeth, because you blew off the head.
It's gone. I just reload my pistol. Just
Don't put it on the back.
Okay. I'm gonna start walking down that way.
Okay. After about 10 feet, you hear something moving around in the pool of water ahead of you, about another 30 feet ahead.
Okay. I attempt to sneak in there.
Okay. Alright, go ahead and try.
Seven.
That is a fail.
The fighter got a 7 on sneaking.
Not surprised, but
So you try to sneak up to it. Yeah, the thing hears you. It whirls around and you find yourself face to face with a crocodile. Okay, you're more like down here.
okay.
And
There we go.
I don't know if you guys followed him at all.
Yeah, I'm following.
you would have followed.
Follow
Roll
her.
for initiatives.
I'm trying to keep our argument going, but I don't remember what we were arguing about.
20.
12.
16.
Okay, hold on a second here. So Ben, 20. Tori, 16.
Yep.
And what was yours?
12.
All right, Tori, re-roll your die. You're tied with the crocodile.
19.
All right, so the crocodile goes here. All right. So it is Ben's turn first.
Okay. I will take a 5-foot step. Or am I right next to it? That's, I guess, the question.
It's like about 3 or 4 feet in front of you. It kind of blooped up when you try to sneak.
Okay. So I don't have to take a 5-foot step.
Oh, Jason.
No.
Alright. I will attack it with both my weapons then.
Okay.
13 both.
Those are 2 misses. Okay, it is Grimm's turn.
Alright. Pretty sure I'm just going to shoot into it though, but I need to check my deeds really quick. Nope. Alright, you're going to shoot it. That's a 20.
That's good. Okay, roll for damage. What does that say?
It looks like it says miss.
No, it's Magic 15.
Oh, okay.
It's one of the events for Magic.
Okay.
It says miss, but spelled wrong.
Well, it's M15. So, yeah, this is my D8. My critical's times 4. Do I need to roll?
Critical times 4?
Well, you could always get a 1.
Yeah. So 6 times 4.
Yeah.
24.
You shoot it, it goes right through that little soft spot right in the back. It's down.
Just.
Craggy. I had to do it. I'm sorry.
Why do you think I want to skin these things?
Oh, skin it. You'll taint the meat. The meat's good. I'll just drag it behind me.
Alright.
I grab a hold of this thing's tail and start dragging it behind me.
We're making crocodile armor out of this.
Roll for precipitation.
What?
I can't say that.
Perception.
Perception, there we go.
We're in the sewers. They're probably pretty wet,
How is it raining?
but not raining. 20.
What'd you get?
12.
12.
It's like 14.
You all realize that as you killed this thing and there's a loud banging noise of a gun, yet you're not alone in this room. You see 3 dire rats kind of scuttle out thinking that there's fresh meat.
There is, and it's mine.
Alright, so this is gone. I'll grab a couple of these.
Yeah, pistol critical is times 4.
Actually, I'm going
That does
to...
make sense.
Yeah, it's
Let me grab some...
I got you right in the heart. That's a times 4.
Yeah. Just. And I'm down to 18 bullets now.
Alright, so you guys are like... I can move this back a
What
little
does
bit.
it take to reload?
Actually, since that, I'm going to build this open.
So it is a...
Essentially, once you went in here to kill the crocodile, you'll notice that it kind of opened up into a smaller, big, like, room. It's not just a tunnel.
Okay.
Okay, so we'll just move back a little bit. Sorry.
Hey, watch where you're moving my dice there.
Yeah.
Alright, they scuttle from the little holes and crevices in the walls. And let's roll for initiatives again. Well, looks like our resident fighter gets to go first, so pick which one you want to fight.
All right.
Or what you want to do.
Okay, so are any within a 5 foot step range so I could do both? Okay. I'll step up to the first one here and swing both my weapons at him. Maybe I should say the opaque dice is my scimitar, the crystal dice is my dagger, or a short sword.
Okay.
So 11 each.
You miss. Sorry.
So no, it's fine. I have great initiative, but really bad swings.
Alright,
Two
so
initiative.
that means...
Oh, I missed.
It means Grim is the next one.
Alright. Well, I'm going to have to reload my pistol here, which, thanks to quick, rapid reload, it is a move action.
Okay.
So I should still be able to fire. So I will shoot this one.
Okay, roll. That is a hit. You don't even have to add. That is a hit.
Well, yeah, it's against touch. So it's not a natural 20, so damage 4.
Okay. Okay. And after that, it is the blue rat's turn. And I think he's going to go after the loud banging noise. And he's going to attempt to bite you. 12.
I have 17.
Nope. So that misses, and then it is Green's, which is this one, is going to attack the thing that attempted to attack him. 2.
No.
Okay. And then it is Azra's turn.
Alright. Azra will take a 5 foot step back. And launch an arrow at this thing. 8 plus 8, 16 versus AC.
Yep, that is a hit. Roll for damage.
6 damage. The same thing I rolled last time.
You wounded it. It's not really bloodied, but it's wounded. And it is the purple one's turn. And it's
So we
going.
have 2 wounded rats.
No. Oh yeah,
Yeah, you
because you.
Yeah, I shot that
Shot
one.
that
I
one
shot
over.
that
This one wants to chomp on the thing that's in front of it. 16.
That's my armor class.
So it hits, right?
Yeah.
Alright, so I forget how disease works, so if you guys can help me remind. You have to roll a certain DC, isn't it? Like,
Yep.
I think depending on the disease, it's a fortitude.
I think it's 42, but I don't remember the thing. It's in the...
It would depend on the disease.
Give me a moment. Okay. Yeah.
alright, so it's going to do the damage,
Well,
which gives you 4 damage.
okay.
Do you need like a little sticky note here?
That would be good. Thank you.
Yay, stickies.
Okay. Okay. And
Roll the resist. You did it.
yes.
No disease for you.
Woo! Huzzah.
Okay, so we're going back up the top, and it is Tara's turn.
Okay. I will.
Oh, I have low light vision. I can see in this place.
So do I.
You guys suck. I'll attack the green one again with both my weapons. 20 with my scimitar,
Ooh.
and 6 with my short sword.
Oh, the short sword misses, and roll for, or it's not. Excuse me, I was going to hiccup. Is it a natural 20 or
No, it's I got a 17 plus 3.
Okay, so just roll for damage.
Yeah, I get critical at 18s. 6 damage.
And that was the green. Okay, so we got 3 wounded rats now.
3 wounded rats. 3 wounded rats.
It
See
is
how they
Grimm's
die.
turn now.
Alright. I'm gonna draw my gladius and then attempt to hit the rat in front of me.
Stab through the body with a
Which
gladius. Stab through
drawing, that's a move action, isn't it? Unless you have a quick draw.
Yeah, it is.
So attack of opportunity, I think. That would get.
Yep.
Yeah.
Probably.
Let's see if it actually can even hit you.
Unless you do a 5 foot step.
Nope. It did not hit you.
Alright.
That's a loaded die. Loaded die.
I don't get it. You gotta miss.
Yeah.
Alright,
This is
Gladius
spelled wrong.
is a d6 times 2. So 10 damage.
The rat that you attacked is bloodied.
Oh, yeah, that thing has more than 14 health.
Yeah, these ones are a little stronger.
Mhm.
I tweak stuff too, so it's not always. Okay, so after that, it is Blue's turn, which was attacking Grim, which he'll attempt to do again. Which he will not. Okay, so it is Green's turn. It's going to attack Tara. She'll do 11.
Nope.
Okay, and then it is Azura's turn.
Draw and fire.
Which one?
The blue guy.
Okay.
Whatever 13 plus 8 is. Because I can't math. 21 hit. And 6 damage again.
That's a magic number for you.
Apparently.
The thing is near death.
Let's hope I never have to make a far shot. It's going to go down more.
Okay, the purple one will attack Tara again,
Okay.
and it will not hit. It is now Tara's turn.
Alright. Let's go again. I'm going to hit both of them. Or I'll hit the green one with both my swords. So scimitar misses. 21 with the short sword.
That will hit.
Okay.
You were attacking green, right?
Yes. So 8 damage.
thing is bloodied. Alright, then it is Grimm's turn.
Alright, I'm gonna slash up the rat again here. 6, 7, 8, 9.
And that is a miss. And then it is Blue's turn. It's going to attack Grim. And it roll a 3 again. Come on, dice. I'm going to have to find another fresh
You
one.
can't hit the dwarf.
Okay.
Remember,
so-
if a dice rolls a 1, gets put back in the bag and another one gets a chance.
Yeah. Alright, Green's going to try to attack Terra.
Okay.
Get a 16.
Oh, that's a hit.
It's going to roll for damage, which is 2 damage. And then do a fortitude saving throw again against disease.
Okay. 10.
You fail.
Ooh.
I don't know how fast it's supposed to set in.
Basically, tonight he has a fever.
Yeah, so...
For the next 3 days.
Oh, God. Ow. It hurts.
Yeah.
You stupid son of a rat.
That's going to get infected.
Yeah.
Alright.
And you're in like sewer water too.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
I mean, it's
26
probably
days.
tap, so.
It is Azra's turn.
We probably have syphilis.
This is an 18 to hit the blue.
That will hit the blue. Roll higher than a 6.
4, 5, 6, 7 damage.
Yay! You killed one of the rats.
I overcame the 6 with a low number.
Alright, and then it
Well, I was
is...
rolling 3s and 3s and 3s and 3s.
Purple is going to attempt to chomp on the person that apparently killed one of its comrades.
Is it moving out of my range?
Yep.
I get an attack of opportunity.
Go for it.
Alright. 21.
Alright, so the rat starts to scuttle and you stab it.
Okay. I suppose it'd have to be with my main one, so 5 damage.
The thing is near death.
Okay.
Alright.
He's still gonna scuttle.
Yeah,
over?
yeah, it's still going to attempt to chomp on Azra.
I see these days.
9.
15.
No. You kind of kick it out of the way, like, get out of here. Okay, so then it's back to Terra's turn.
Okay. Double attack on the sucker in front of me. Scimitar 18. 19.
Yeah,
19.
that'll
And
hit.
then 12 for the short sword.
The short sword misses.
Okay. 3 damage. 4 damage.
So, okay, that one is not happy. It's getting bloodied. Okay, now it is Grin's.
I'm gonna slash up the rat next to me. That would be a flank attack, wouldn't it?
No, you would have to be like right here. Have to be on the opposite side of him.
Oh. Alright. 10, 13.
That is a miss. Okay, then
I'm not good with melee.
Blue is dead. Okay,
So
green
that's
is going to chomp on Terra. Bite. Which it rolled a 5. No, it's not. It's just going to go.
It chomped her once, it can do it again.
Okay, then it is Azra's.
Okay. 5 foot step back, and I will lunge an arrow at purple. For 17.
That is a hit.
I did that math in my head.
Good job.
Oh yeah, the hits. Woo! 11 damage.
Yeah, that thing's dead. Arrow goes right through it. It's stuck to the ground. Alright, so...
Oh, I forgot to pay attention to the arrows.
Okay, so that means... you killed the purple. So yeah, it is Terra's turn.
Alright, let's take this little sucker out. 12 and 19, 21.
The one hits, yeah.
Okay. 6, 7.
The thing is getting close to death. And then that means it is Grin's turn.
Alright, I'm gonna sheath my gladius back on my back and reload my pistol.
Okay. And then it is Green's turn. It is going to do one last attempt at biting you, Tara.
Okay.
And it's going to get a 12.
Oh.
And then it goes back to Azra.
Okay. I'm gonna move 6, right? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4 is good enough. And I will fire at said rats. Oh no. That's 10.
That's not going to hit.
Okay, well I tripped in the muck.
You went to go move a little bit and you slipped in the muck.
Aha! Whoa.
Hey, watch it.
Sorry.
Alright, it goes back to Tara again.
Alright, finishing moves.
Kill it.
Yeah, I'm gonna kill it with double ones! Snake eyes!
You just like bite into your own leg.
Alright.
You said this rat only had one last chance of.
A 16 and an 8. The short sword got an 8, the scimitar had a 16.
Alright, just for the thing, I'm going to have you go, you're going to go, and then...
You just like toss your sword.
Hey, watch it!
Your swords both land about anywhere from 5 to 10 feet away from you.
Okay. I suppose they go like this, so...
And here it's anywhere from, like, there's like a big pool right here, around there. It goes deeper and it gets up to 5 feet.
I think her scimitar was her main hand on the left, so it goes right. Short sword goes left.
Okay.
Yeah, let's mark these.
Oh boy.
Okay.
It's kind of like your swords are somewhere over in those directions.
Jeez.
You know where yours is. You almost hit me with it.
Oh my god. Yeah. So I have a move action left, right?
Yep, you can.
Can I use quick draw?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, quick draw makes you drawing a free action.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. So.
Bam. Mace.
Okay.
Backup weapon.
She has backup weapons.
Alright, so that was the end of yours, right?
Mm-hmm.
Just makes her less. It's a -1 to happiness because she likes.
Alright, it is Grim's turn.
Alright, I'm just gonna move over here and search for the sword. Yeah.
Actually, this might work to the benefit. Okay, anyway. There was something I was planning, but anyway, go ahead. It is, it is Green's turn. He's going to attempt to chomp again on, and not.
Okay.
And then it is Azra's.
I'm gonna kill this thing with
One rat left.
that's a 13.
That is a miss.
I'm not gonna kill this thing.
And then that goes back to Tara again.
Okay. I'm going to use quick draw and get my light mice out also. So I have dual wielding again and
Double ones again.
no, but they're both misses.
Okay. Then it goes back to Grim.
I'm gonna shoot the rat. 6.
We can't.
Seven,
Mega rat.
11.
That's a miss.
Well, what's its touch?
What's its touch?
Because yeah, I fired at touch.
Oh, okay. What? I guess I didn't prepare.
Pretty much it's
I mean, I can look it up. I might just have it sitting here.
what's this without name?
It's a dire rat, right?
Yeah.
Touches 14.
Yeah.
14, yeah. I missed it.
Alright, so it goes back to Azra's then.
Me already?
Yeah.
Didn't the rat go before me?
Yeah, I guess, yeah, never mind. You're right. You're correct. Thank you. One more bite at...
Thanks a lot.
Nope, rolled a 3. Now it is your turn officially.
Alright. Different dice. That's better.
That's a hit. Roll
Yeah,
for
that's
damage.
a 23.
And you kill it.
That's 11 damage. Alright.
Alright, so
Harvest of the rats.
you killed 3 rats here. You can skin them. They'll be like tails and small hides.
Let him do it. I
And
start looking for my swords.
one of your sword, the one that went over here, you pull, it got stuck in the wall.
Ah.
Alright, you pull it out and then for some reason roll me perception and see if you actually noticed
I
it.
was like, Tara, I found it. It's stuck.
19, 20, 22.
You feel a breeze on your arm, like air is passing through the hole.
Whoa!
And that's where we're going to end it now. Bye.